Alright, so for the first time on this channel, we've got the Dodge Ram in the garage, 2001 Ram 1500. As you can tell by the title of the video, we're not actually fixing anything on it today. We're going to actually try to figure out why there's a ticking noise coming from what seems like the front passenger side wheel. We noticed the other day with the weather being nice, had the window down, and you don't hear the noise from inside the truck. When the window's down and it's kind of bouncing off of buildings, you hear a distinct clicking noise coming from this wheel. And before you guys say anything, I realize the center cap here is damaged. It got pushed in at some point. I assure you that's not the cause of the noise or anything like that. That was done by a previous owner, and in fact that center cap was on a different wheel altogether. So it's got nothing to do with what we're doing today. So with the Ram, the front wheels, when it's not engaged in 4x4, they spin freely. So I'm hoping that this is a pretty simple job and we'll be able to track this down fairly quickly, fairly easy, and then find out what parts we're ordering. I do have parts, as a side note, coming in for the Ram. They've been ordered. I've got upper and lower ball joints coming in, so we'll be doing a video on that in the not too distant future. So, start this off. We've got the Ram jacked up, so the wheels are clear of the ground. Normally when I work on my vehicles, I'll throw jack stands under there, but we're not really going to be pushing the truck around, moving it, banging parts or anything. So I think these two bottle jacks will be sufficient just for what we're doing. So let's start. So what we did is we heard the ticking. I had my wife stand outside the truck to try to locate if this was coming from the front or the back of the truck. Sounds like it's coming from the front. So now that we've got the wheel off the ground, we're just going to start by just spinning the wheel freely, see if we can replicate the sound. So as you can hear, we can clearly hear it. Don't know if it's coming through the camera as good as I'm hearing it. It is clearly a metal on metal sound, creating the ticking. So next we're just going to kind of crawl under the truck here and see if we can see exactly what's making the noise. Alright, so now that we're under the truck, we're just going to spin this wheel again. You can hear the noise. And from here I can see exactly what's causing the noise. Just bring the camera in a little closer. See if we can see this on camera. We have play right here in the U-joints, and that is a lot of play. This is kind of play. Let's see it better from this way so we don't have the glare. That is a lot of play in our U-bolts. So this is something we're going to take care of right away. You should not have that kind of movement. So here, real quickly, I'll show you on the driver's side the difference, and I'll show you what it should look like. So this is the one on the driver's side. Makes no noise. Everything is tight. Nothing is moving. Well, I guess we got a little bit of movement, but nothing like on the other side. So there you go. So there you have it. We were able to jack the truck up. Less than a couple minutes, we were able to find out what exactly was making the noise. Now granted, it's not always going to be that simple when you're listening to noises underneath your vehicle. Some of them are going to be harder to track down than others. But that's basically all you're doing. Once you've located the general area where your noise is coming from, you jack that end of the vehicle up and start moving things. See if you can replicate it by spinning the tire and go from there. Start pulling on parts, especially the front end. There are so many moving parts on your front suspension. It can be a number of things. This was very simple, very easy for us to figure out. But it just goes to show it was simple. We didn't pay anybody to tell us what we already know. So as you guys have guessed, we're gonna have a future video on the truck on how to change U-bolts or U-joints, sorry. And we'll get that fixed and tightened up, and we'll get her ready to go. That's a good thing about this truck. It's an old beater, and there's going to be a lot of videos on this in the next coming time. So I hope this video helps you, and I hope it shows that just how easy it is sometimes to track down funny noises your car makes. It's not the great big mystery that mechanics and shops make it out to be. It's very simple, common sense stuff you can do at home, which again is the whole point of this channel, is to show everyday regular people they can work on their vehicle. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, save money. This didn't cost us anything. I'm not sure how much U-joints cost. We'll price that out. And yeah, just shows how much money you'll save. So thanks for watching the video. As always, if you could give me a thumbs up, that helps a lot on the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And yeah, we'll see what else we can do with this truck in future videos. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.